fight, right? Prepare yourself. This is the end! You can't find holes in your enemy's defense, and you'll finish this match without a scratch on you, and I'll admit you're good.
You will suffer for that.
There's no such thing as a dirty fight.
What's going on?
That wasn't a bad attack. I will not hear your confession. You can't find holes in your enemy's defense, and you have to make it. It's easy to get careless when your enemy is far away, isn't it? Is that all? Watch this much. It would be nice to see some sort of dramatic comeback. I will not hear your confession. There's no such thing as a dirty fight. See how this fight ends. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it?
Give me your energy!
If you can't find holes in your enemy's defense, then you'll have to make them. You really are carefree if you're getting cocky over this kind of a lead. Very well. The previous battlefield was too small to contain their fight, so they moved.
Lightning of absolution!
Quit sizing up your opponent. Attack already! That wasn't a mess. Just because you defeated one opponent doesn't mean you've won. You've lost one of your teammates. Time to fight as if you never needed them.
You insignificant worm!
That's how it's done. No one said your opponent wouldn't attack from behind. You really are carefree if you're getting cocky for this kind of a lead. I think you're okay with this much gap between. That was surprisingly worth watching.
I don't believe this! Finished already? Where's all that bravado? Cooler! Win! I'm not short-sighted like my brother. I will be sure to exterminate every last one of you!
It's time to face your opponent!
This day marks the beginning of a new chapter of the universe. The name of the one who authored that chapter is Zamasu, the bringer of eternal order.
It's about time I give you a proper greeting.
Get ready! Go!
This pompous fool is fighting now. They would do well not to embarrass themselves in this fight. They seem to know when to switch in and out. There's no such thing as a dirty fight. They seem to know when to switch in and out. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it?
Power is good.
That's how it's done.
Prepare yourself. All mortals must be.
What are you doing? Equally strong opponent! Already! This isn't all you've got, right? That wasn't a bad attack. If you can't find holes in your enemy's defense, then you have to make it.
Kill your destiny!
Anything else isn't worth watching. I will quit sizing up your opponent and attack already.
See how you handle me now.
Either using this as a setup for the next attack. Win. If you can't find holes in your enemy's defense, then you have to make them.
Consider yourself squeezed up.
That wasn't a bad attack. Over here. If you can't find holes in your enemy's defense, then you have to make them. Those that only get dominated by their opponents shouldn't even enter the fight. This is the real fight. Starts now. Prepare yourself.
You're up against me now.
Time to see how this fight ends. Smart thinking. Let's hope that move pays off.
I will end this.
That's more like it. That wasn't a bad attack.
Come in, Jordan.
It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? The real fight starts now. Prepare yourself. Bastard. That wasn't a bad attack. You're not dead. You can't do this.
It's over!
You really are carefree if you can copy for this kind of a lead. They seem to know when to switch in and out. If you can't find holes in your enemy's defense, you have to make them up. You think you're okay with this much damage? A god? Don't be ridiculous. You're strong, but you're starting to piss me off.
I am a god. I am justice itself. Kneel before me.
Get ready for battle!
I am justice within form. I am the world. Now venerate the most noble, most splendid, immortal.
Ready?
This pompous fool is talking over all the practice and everything you do. They would do well not to embarrass themselves in this fight.
So I hope you're hungry.
Even handle the Nice, but don't get too excited. This isn't all you've got, right? I suppose that was pretty good for a first attack. Wide open. You really are careful. There's no such thing as a dirty fight. Evenly matched. There must be some way to tip the scales. There's no such thing as a dirty fight. They're evenly matched. There must be some way to tip the scales. Just because you defeated one opponent doesn't mean you won. Your enemy is not going to wait for you.
Say goodbye.
They seem to know when to switch in and out. My power is great. You're nothing you can't even handle this.
Now pathetic.
You ready? That's more like it.
Tell yourself.
My power is great. This isn't all you've got, right?
I will not hear your
There's no such thing as a dirty fight. This isn't all you've got, right? Just because you defeated one opponent doesn't mean you won.
Let's give it a go!
obey your God.
And watch this much. The real fight starts now. Prepare yourself.
I've got this!
Either using this as a setup for their next attack. So even that fierce attack is just a warm-up. That wasn't a bad attack.
Done yet?
I've watched this much. So it'd be nice to guess it's over.
Woohoo! I did it! Goku! Win! I've had a hard time trusting you and Frieza. We may be on the same team, but I'm keeping an eye on you. A fierce showdown is about to begin!
I am justice moving forward. I am the world. Now venerate the most noble, most splendid, immortal, and supremely powerful God, Zamasu!
Shall I?
Fine, I'll take care of this.
It's all or nothing! Go!
This switch fighting. Pathetic. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? There you go. You should be going all out from the start. Guess there's no such thing as a dirty fight. But choosing to switch out? More boring. What do you hope to accomplish with those grand? Finish this! That wasn't bad.
I hate you! All new trick! Feel me, sir?
What are you doing holding back when you're equally strong and persistent energy? Attack already! That wasn't bad. I've got experience! Smart thinking. Let's hope that one pays off. No one said your opponent wouldn't attack from behind.
Take this! Out of my sight!
What are you doing holding back when you're equally strong opponent? Attack already! The real fight starts now. Prepare yourself.
I need to finish this fast. Here comes the pain.
Weak!
They seem to know when to switch in and out. If you can't find holes in your enemy's defense, then you have to make it. No one said your opponent wouldn't attack from behind. Guess there's no such thing as a dirty fight. I've watched this much. It would be nice to see some sort of dramatic touching. That's how it's done? You think you're okay with this much gap between you? Hell no. So even that fierce attack is just a warm-up?
It's red!
Trying to see how this fight ends. Must be destroyed! I will show you the power of victory. The match isn't over yet. Just because you defeated one opponent doesn't mean you've won. Looks like this has turned into a somewhat decent fight.
I'm taking this with you. Take it!
The match isn't over yet. If it were me, I'd be able to turn things around. I'm tired of just watching. Let me fight next.
Indeed, by becoming one with Goku, I have taken the sins of humanity and the failure of the gods into myself.
Zamasu! Win!
Now, supremely powerful god, Zamasu!
Select your fighter! Goku! I am... Select your fighter! Bardo!
Ready.
Goku! I'm Goku! Broly!
Karate!
Broly!
Monster, you say? No, I am a demon. This guy wearing armor with a building. Shield is destroyed. We're fighting cooler. Learning your opponent's moves before the fight is important as well. Pay for that! They're evenly matched. There must be some way to tip the scales. What are you doing holding back from an equally strong opponent? Attack already! Bring it on! Turn the tables in their favor in one fell swoop. The real fight starts now. Prepare yourself.
Prepare for pain like never before!
You can't find holes in your enemy's offense, and you have to make them. Bring it on! Can't you handle smoke? I'll destroy you.
Disappointed!
Watch this much. It would be nice to see some sort of dramatic comeback. The real fight starts now. Prepare yourself.
You are unfit to serve.
If you can't find holes in your enemy's offense, then you have to make them. You really are carefree if you're getting cocky for this kind of a lead.
Here's a present.
The match isn't over yet. If it were me, I'd be able to turn things around. I'm tired of just watching. Let me fight next.
I will destroy you.
Fighting on my...
The battle's about to start. Good luck! Are you ready? Fight it out!
This guy with armor before Vegeta was destroyed is fighting. There's no way I'll lose. You know I'm going to win, so there's no point in watching the fight, right? There you go. You should be going all out on the start. That was a quick and solid strike. Looks like you've got some moves. You can't find holes in your enemy's defense, then you'll have to make them. Bring it on! That's how... It's done. Hey! Like that! Just because you defeated one opponent doesn't mean you've won. So this is how you act after losing just one teammate? See, you think you're okay with this much gap between you? How dare you? Don't underestimate me! Guess there's no such thing as a dirty fight. Well, that settles it then. Bring it on! The match isn't over yet. Impossible! Well, it looks like I'm in a whole different league.
The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess! It's all or nothing!
This guy in armor from before Planet Vegeta was destroyed is fighting this guy? Nice. Opportunity to see what he's made. You'll never hear the end of it if you don't put up a good fight. Go! It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? Nice try. There must be some way to tip the scale. The previous battlefield was too small to contain their fight, so they moved. There's no such thing as a dirty fight. That wasn't a bad attack. Here's a present for you. A sick bastard like him enjoys this kind of torture. You really are carefree if you're getting cocky over this kind of I've watched this much. It would be nice to see just because you defeated one opponent doesn't mean you've won. That's enough. Smart thing, Caroline, until that move pays off. Nice, but don't get too excited. You got knocked back from that. You're clearly losing it. I've been using this as a setup for their next attack. I'm actually quite impressed how merciless that attack was. I'm tired of just watching. Let me fight next. Hold on. Are you telling me that this guy...
Get ready for a Dragon Ball Rumble! It's all or nothing! Let's go!
This guy in armor from before Dbfz is just he's fighting me. I am not a little predictable. Why you? And you have to make I'm actually quite impressed how merciless that attack is. Quick and solid strikes. Looks like you've got some moves. You can find holes in your enemy's defense, but you have to make them. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? Those that only get dominated by their opponent shouldn't even enter the fight. This isn't all you've got, right? It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? This isn't all you've got, right? That's more like it. There's no such thing as a dirty fight. That's more like it. That's no ordinary combination attack. What are these two up to? Okay, time to see how this fight ends. That's how it's done. This ain't no such thing as a dirty fight. The real fight starts now. Prepare yourself. That's how it's done. It's over. Time to see how this fight ends up surprisingly worth watching.
I will destroy you. Fighting on my side.
A fierce showdown is about to begin! Are you ready? Fight it out!
This guy wearing armor but before Dbfz was destroyed regardless for God. Is that your tactic? No matter the size, I won't accept you losing to anyone other than me. Okay, the best way to understand it is to be a part of yourself. I'm stuck. Okay, kid. Time to see how this fight ends. If you can't find holes in your enemy enemy's defense. That wasn't a bad attack. The one to the offensive. Smart thinking. Let's hope that move pays off. He's cool. Yes, there is such thing as a charging fight. Of course they would deflect that. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? Just because you defeated one opponent doesn't mean you've won. Looks like this has turned into a somewhat decent fight. Smart thinking. Let's hope that move pays off. The real fight starts now. Prepare yourself.
Let's go!
My divine wrath!
You're nothing if you can't obey your law. You really are carefree if you're getting cocky over this kind of a deal. You hear me? You have. This wasn't a bad attack. If you can't find holes in your enemy's defense, then you'll have to make it. Here it comes. This is a serious fight. Who cares if they cause a little destruction? Your enemy's not going to wait for you. Here you are! That wasn't a bad attack. If you can't find holes in your enemy's defense, then you have to make them. There you are! That's more like it. Guess it's over.
Everyone keeps telling me I've changed, but I haven't. I'm still me.
Game over. Select your fighter.
I am the strongest in the universe!
Android
Show some
17.
respect for nature.
I am Zamasu. I am the wisdom, the law, and the power of the universe.
So that's Super Saiyan Bull. You know I'm going to win, so there's no point in watching the fight, right? Time to see how this fight ends. This isn't all you've got, right? I've watched this much. It would be nice to see some sort of quick and solid strike. Looks like you've got some moves. I guess it's worth seeing how they're going to get back into the fight.
Right.
Let's hope that pays off. This is eventually going to impact the fight. At least it seems like it. Those that only get dominated by their opponents shouldn't even enter the fight.
Can't you do any better? This is the end.
It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it?
Can't you do it?
Just because you defeated one opponent doesn't mean you've won. You're in for some real trouble if you're getting cocky over this. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? You really are careless if you're getting cocky over this kind of a lead. Watch this! The match isn't over yet. If it were me, I'd be able to turn things around.
All right, time to end this. Burn it!
That's how it's done. It's over. Beat it! Beat it! Good. Hey! Clean this garbage up. It stinks.
The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess. Are you ready?
Interesting. I'm boo. You know I'm going to win, so there's no point in watching the fight, right? I seem to know when to switch in and out. You really are carefree if you're getting cocky over this kind of a lead. What's no thinking? Let's hope that move pays off. That wasn't a bad attack. This isn't all you've got, right? That didn't do enough damage to warrant giving up. No problem. Smart thinking. But just because you defeated one opponent doesn't mean you've won. That wasn't a bad attack. You can't find holes in your enemy's offense, and you have to make them. Yes, there's no such thing as a dirty fight. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? You really are carefree if you're getting cocky over this kind of lead. That's it.
Not bad.
You can't find holes in your enemy's offense, and you have to make them.
Take this.
What do you hope to accomplish with those lackluster attacks? Finish this! That's more like it. There you go! So you can't find holes in your enemy's defense, then you have to make it.
Where you going?
Remember this the next time. Time to see how this fight ends. That's how it's done. You really are carefree if you're getting cocky over this kind of lead. One quick attack isn't enough to make them suffer. This isn't all you've got, right? You think you're okay with this much gap between you? So naive. I guess it's over. Closer to becoming the legendary Super Saiyan.
Vegeta! Win!
Going any further would just be a waste of time.
The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess.
Allow me to show you a power you could never achieve.
Cheetah, that outfit sure is a blast from the past.
Ready? Let's go!
We know I'm going to win, so there's no point in watching the fight, right? You seem to know when to switch in and out.
That's enough! You wide open! Don't mess with me!
That's how it's done. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? This is eventually going to impact the fight. See where this is going? Use this. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? This isn't all you've got, right? Your enemy's offense, and you have to make it. Take this. They're evenly matched. There must be some way to tip the scales. Not too close. Damn you! You can't find holes in your enemy's offense, and you have to make it. Take this. There's no such thing as a dirty fight. All right. They seem to know just because you defeated one opponent doesn't mean you won. Looks like this has turned into a somewhat decent fight. Smart thinking. Let's hope that one pays off. One is no such thing as a dirty fight. Lightning of absolution! What's going on? You survived? And someone said your opponent would attack from behind. Smart thinking. Let's hope that move pays off. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it?
Don't mess with me!
So you're trying to minimize damage as much as possible. Smart thinking. Let's hope that move pays off. Plan on taking the fight airborne, then.
You're going straight to hell!
That's how it's done.
Blades of Judgment!
Come on, try it!
The real fight starts now. Prepare yourself. Here's where the fun begins. There's no such thing as a dirty fight. This is the end! Everyone said your opponent wouldn't attack from behind. The real fight starts now. Prepare yourself. Here's where the fun begins. Smart thinking until that move pays off. Oh, this isn't all you've got, right? Guess it's over.
Now venerate the most noble, most splendid, immortal, and supremely powerful god, Zamasu!
Select your fighter. Bardo.
I'll change the
Goku. All right, let's do this. Rolling.
power is rising. It's overflowing.
This should be a great fight. It's all or nothing.
This gathering armor from before Planet Vegeta was destroyed. Boom! So you want me to call this match? Very well then. What? Nice, but don't get too excited. Bring it on! This isn't all you got, right? Like that? Smart thinking. Let's hope that trade pays off. Accept the resistance. Nice try. I think they're okay with this much gap between them. How nice. Don't underestimate me. This isn't all you got, right? The real fight starts now. Prepare yourself. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? You think they're okay with this much gap between them? How naive. Smart thinking. Let's hope that move pays off. If you can't find holes in your enemy's defense, then you'll have to make it. You think you're okay with this much gap between them? We have the real fight starts now. Prepare yourself.
All right, let's go.
So even that fierce attack is just a warm-up? Here it comes. Your enemy's not going to wait for you. They seem to know when to switch in and out. So even that fierce attack is just a warm-up? Some serious power. I suppose fusion has its benefits. You survived? It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? Here's a present for you. Finishing them off with this one attack. Get ready. Guess it's over.
You're finished. Trash will always be trash.
A fierce showdown is about to begin.
Bring it on!
Well then, ready to kneel?
Get ready! Fight it out!
This guy wearing armor from the Lord has been cheating with strong and fighting cool. It should be clear what's going on without my commentary. Yeah, you're right. It's been going all out from the start. They might have done some damage, but it's still too late. The previous battlefield was too small to contain their fight, so they moved. You can't find holes in your enemy's defense. You have to make this. There's no such thing as a dirty fight. You'll pay for that. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it?
You insignificant Is that all?
You can't find holes in your enemy's defense, and you have to make one. Damn you!
Disappointing.
Just because you defeated one opponent doesn't mean you won. The match isn't over yet. If it were me, I'd be able to turn things around. Guess there's no such thing as a dirty fight. I've watched this much. It'd be nice to see some sort of dramatic comeback. Who's gonna die? Either using this as a setup for their next attack. This is what you guys are saying. No doubt about it. Who the hell is he? Gonna change the future. I didn't think I'd ever get the chance to fight alongside you. Well, here goes.
Get ready for battle!
Bring it on! Fusion! All right, I'm gonna make this real quick.
Ready?
This guy was armor from before Vegeta was Destroyer. He's fighting Gogeta. So that's Super Saiyan 4. So this is his fight. I can't say I'm not interested to see what happens over here. I am not. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? That wasn't a bad attack. They seem to know when to switch in and out. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? Well, that settles it then. I'm actually quite impressed how merciless that attack was. Just because you defeated one opponent doesn't mean you've won. So this is how you act after losing just one teammate?
Michael!
This power. The match isn't over yet. If it were me, I'd be able to turn things around. Finishing them off with this one attack. This is a serious fight. Who cares if they cause a little destruction? Battles aren't won based on the number of remaining fighters. Here's some more! This is where the fight ends! Ultra Big Bang! What's with this attack? Who survived? What? Give me a break! Is that it? Here you are! The bat!
It's red.
Is that it? So even that fierce attack is just a warm-up? What? That one hurt?
Lend me your energy.
Coming! Did I scare you? Really are character if you're getting cocky over this kind of a lead. Gotcha! That might have done some damage, but it's still too weak to finish things off. Good! You wouldn't be much of a training partner for me if you'd lost here.
You're pretty strong.
Goku, win.
Sure is exciting fighting strong opponents like you.
opponent.
Bring it on!
Are you ready?
This guy wearing armor from before Planet Vegeta was destroyed is fighting Gotenks. Learning your opponent's moves before the fight is important as well. Well, that settles it then. That's no order. That's how it's done. Nothing else can even handle this. That's how it's done. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? Quit sizing up your opponent and attack already! It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? Time to see how this fight ends. Wait, just because you defeated one opponent doesn't mean you've won! Looks like this has turned into a somewhat decent fight. Smart thinking. Let's hope that move pays off. I'm here! That wasn't a bad attack. This isn't all you've got, right?
Should have hit your brakes.
Quit sizing up your opponent and attack already. There's no such thing as a dirty fight. This is eventually going to impact the fight. Well, that settles it then. But there's no such thing as a dirty fight. Get ready. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? That's how it's done. There's nothing you can't even handle with this. I can feel that. The real fight starts now. Prepare yourself. Is that you? Bring it on! That's quite the show. Getting yourself blown away like that. Your enemy is not going to wait for you. It's easy to get careless when your enemy is far away, isn't it? What's going on? Guess there's no such thing as a dirty fight. You're nothing if you can't even handle this. Don't underestimate me. Or regret they messed this up. The next attack will decide the match. That's what the real fight starts now. Prepare yourself. That wasn't a bad attack. That's how it's done. You really are carefree if you're getting cocky over this kind of a lead. That's how it's done. Bring it on! You've got time to rest, you need to trade. Make sure your next fight is easy. Gonna change the future.
Win!
Hold on. Are you telling me that this guy...
The battle's about to start. Good luck!
This guy gives me the creeps.
Ready?
This guy like armor from before Planet Vegeta was destroyed. He's fighting Dbfz. You want me to give live commentary? Why am I able to do that? If you can't find holes in your enemy's defense, then you have to make them. There's no such thing as a dirty fight. If you can't find holes in your enemy's defense, then you have to make them. There's no such thing as a dirty fight. Just because you defeated one opponent doesn't mean you won. Your enemy's not going to wait for you, you know. Smart thinking. Let's hope that move pays off. There's no such thing as a dirty fight. What's that? The match isn't over yet. If it were me, I'd be able to turn things around. The real fight starts now. Prepare. Be interested. What are you doing holding back from an equally strong opponent? Attack already! Don't! That wasn't an attack. Those that only get dominated by their opponent shouldn't even enter the fight. What's with this attack? You survived? I've watched this much, so it'd be nice to see some sort of dramatic comeback. That wasn't a bad attack.
Come on, Kamehameha!
Here it comes. You survived? That wasn't a bad attack. You think you're okay? You feel much gap between you. How naive. That's more like it.
Yes! There you are!
I've watched this one. The real fight starts now. Prepare yourself.
Why not? This could be interesting.
Time to see how this fight ends. Good. I'll destroy you. That's right. Just because you defeated one opponent doesn't mean you've won. If you can't find holes in your enemy's defense, then you'll have to make them. The match isn't over yet. But with me, I'd be able to turn things around. Whoa! If they mess this up, the next attack will decide the match. Finishing them off, but you barely won. You lack the power to keep this up.
Guess who's up to bat?
Listen, well, for I am the sun that lights this world, and that light shall be known as justice.
Rolling!
Karate!